3 weeks ago I started eBay reselling with the goal to make money this year. The amount I set was £250. Since then I've sourced, listed and posted lots of items all to make this come true. How much money can I make as a beginner who hasn't even listed an item on eBay before? Well, I'm just about to find out. This is my eBay reselling journey. There's been a lot to do this week and lots to talk about because we've hit the 1 month mark now, and I need to update you guys on how I'm going to tackle some of the problems that were found at this one month mark and some of the stuff that's came. Now we've got a sourcing session today to find some good items and hopefully generate us some pretty good profit. But at the end of the video we're going to go through the weekly sales report, take a look at the data, and also talk about something new that we've achieved in the last week. So we've got quite a lot to do this video. Anyways, with all that said, let's go sourcing. Alright, we found a pretty good item in this sourcing session, but I'm going to leave that to a little bit later because it is quite good. Now this is the first thing I found, and it's a robotic vacuum cleaner from John Lewis. Now I looked online, I couldn't find any comps, but this was for free and just left out, so I thought, let's try it out. Next up I found some games, and this was Modern Warfare 3 Steel Case Xbox 360. Growing up with this, I thought I might go for something, so this went for about £8 to £10. So if we got it for £2, goes for 8 to 10 after fees and postage. There's a little bit of room for some profit there. And the holy grail kind of item was a massive Wii system. Now last time we found one for £20, but this one came with games for £50, and I thought, yeah, why not? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, like literally just the games alone are really good. Like, it's Just Dance's, there's Mario's, and we could probably get a lot of profit back just off the games. But not to mention, this kind of comes with like Wii Sing mics, like lots of good games. And here's a little closer look at them. Oh, that was a good find, wasn't it? £50 stuff here. I don't even know what this is. I think that's a power charger, the wheels. They've even got these things. Like, this stuff has a crazy amount of stuff inside. I haven't even looked in there yet. All these games, these are all good games as well. I had a look online. I got that for £50 there, and I saw comps online for like £80 to £90. I was thinking I could put some of these games with the old Wii to up that price, or I could sell some individually. But we also got other stuff. There's a Star Trek The Next Generation interactive board game. I got this for £3, and I looked inside, I'm pretty sure I'd got all the pieces, so I thought that'd be a good one. I also got this Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 steel case book, game, sorry, and it's in very good condition. These were free. I thought I could put that in like a Star Wars bundle. Lee Child, I've heard a lot about this type of book. Got that for free, and this is also free. I could probably get that for maybe £10, who knows. But overall, I think that was quite successful. Right, so all these games, including this one, which I got like a week or two ago from a charity shop, are getting for £5 a game. So that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 for that, which means all these games could go in the bundle with the Wii. So that's what, like £15 left. I already made 35 with a profit back. So this will probably go for like at least 60 to 70 at least. I saw some online that would worth quite a lot, so we'll see. I've sorted through the Wii bundle, and safe to say there's a lot here to make a lot of profit. So there's 4 wheels, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give one of them to another person who I sold some of them games to. There's 2 controllers, some rechargeable batteries down there, 4 protective casings. I'm also gonna give one of them away. There's the dual charger, the Wii Sing pipe thing, the USB charger, the mics, the nunchucks, and all the cables that are needed. Now this is the bundle itself here. There's the 3 wheels, the nunchucks, and everything else that's going in the bundle. And the games on the side are all shown here, and they're all quite good names. There's Just Dances and there's also Mario there. Alright, let's look through the achievements and the sales of this week. Now, the first achievement, well, the actual achievement was that we got our first feedback. Now, it was just a simple feedback, but as you saw last time, we were sending out messages about, if you could spare a bit of time, just give a little bit of feedback. If you didn't see that in the last part, go check that out. But we were talking about the feedback, and we managed to get at least one piece this week. And as this will come up with the new things, the new sales, we've got quite a lot of sales that we're going to go through. We're probably going to get some good feedback, and you'll probably see that next week. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is a little issue that we're having. Now, this is a sales limit. So this is kind of something we didn't have at the start. It just said 1,000 listings for free. Now, it's updated and it said we only get 70 per month. And I think last time I checked, it was at like 35. So as you're going to see when we get into the sales data, I've actually had to put the listings down. So I think we were at about 3 per week. And as it's progressed, we've went from 2 to 1 listing. 3 per day. It's went from 3 to 2 to 1, which means that it might impact our sales slightly until we can actually increase that. Now, from what I've heard, once you've ran out of them sales, you can actually apply for new ones. So when I've run out of these ones, hopefully next month, and apply for new ones, and it might double. We might get, 70, so 140, might get 140 listings per month. But we'll just have to see how that kind of progresses as we go on. But because we're listing less, we might get sales less. There were some sales this week, and instead of just saying it here, I got some videos that I took throughout the week to explain it. Coming to the end of the week now, we've had some sales. Now, we've had the Wii I got for £20 sell for £47.50. We had the Twilight books, which we pretty much got for free, sell for, I think it was £15. We also had this Alien 6 film collection, which I'm just going to put in the envelope. And downstairs, there's the comic book, Wonder Woman comic book 2023 edition, which I picked up for 90p, and it sold for £10. Now, I'm going to ship these all off, and then I'm going to see the profit on all these items. Right, everything's finally packed. We had an extra order, which was the X-Files Collector's Edition, and it sold for about £37, so I think that's, yeah. But this is everything packed, and now I've just got to post it all. So our actual total has went up to £219, which is, I believe, about like £57 increase from last week. I think we were at like 160 something, and now we're at 219. So we've got a good amount of money coming in this week. Now, if we have a look at the monthly data, the whole month is now done, so we can look at it in total. So this is the full data. Now, we made money on the 27th, the 29th, 30th and 31st, and everything together made us about £134. So we did not get the £200 goal, but lucky for us, it was just like a kind of random thing based on the first week. We also didn't get the listings, and that was once again because of the listing goal. But this is the first month, and once again, we've got a few more weeks left until the end, so we made quite good progress. So we made quite a decent amount of money in this month, but as you did see, there was a decrease in listings over time, which probably means that might impact our next 2 weeks finishing this challenge off. I'm also going to show the data at the table that kind of tracks all the things we've bought and the stuff that's being bought, that's sold over time. So you can kind of have a look at that. At the bottom here, you can kind of see that there is a little section for the next bit. So at the end of the first month, that leaves us with £146 spent on items to sell. On them items, we've made about 170, and actual profit after fees and postage is about 22. I think stuff is going to start taking off now. I know what I'm doing, and also we've got some good items that are now in the store that are also like quite high profit items. And that's the video, guys. That's a 1 month update in all the data, and I think we're on quite a good lean way. not bad for a first month, but I do know stuff is going to start taking off very soon. Now, if you're watching this point of the video, you either like the content, you like me as a person, or you just kind of both. Now, if that is the case, go down, subscribe. I do make new content every week. Now, it's not just eBay reselling, it's also self-improvement and stuff like that. But, stay tuned for that. Now, there's another video coming down in 5 seconds. If you haven't checked this out, make sure to go watch this now. And I'll see you all in next week.